to everydayman.net, the everyday conversation for the everyday man. I'm your host, Cordero Hicks, my co-host Jay,
Hello.
and my co-host Kenneth.
Yo,
And we know this starting show for you guys today. It's Friday. This means our movie madness podcast. We gotta get your week all right. We know you had a long week at work. Everybody getting on your nerves. Your boss getting on your nerves. Kids, family, wife, husband, everybody. All you want to do is relax. You may want to go see a good movie, and that's what we here to get your weekend started right. But I had a whole show planned for you guys, but we had something serious to drop, and the Infinity War trailer came out, and the Infinity War trailer came out, the second trailer. So we just scrapped everything. We scrapped everything, scrapped the whole show. But before we get into it and watch the trailer, the releases for this week, we have Tomb Raider came out. And for you guys, remember who are Tomb Raider fans, we have the new Tomb Raider that came out. Um, yeah, Tomb Raider that came out this week. Another Tomb Raider. I don't know how y'all guys feel about it, or if you even want to see this movie. So I mean, do you have a new Tomb Raider? Do Jay? Is something you think you want to be interested in?
I like the original ones with Angelique Jolie in them. So I tell you the truth, I wasn't that excited when I seen the trailer.
You was it?
Yeah,
Well, what
I
about you,
didn't like
Kendall?
the
You think you
trailer.
want to check out this Tomb Raider?
yeah, I'm probably gonna go see it tonight.
Oh, see, actually, he's going to see it. But it's starring Alicia Vikander. I know I was gonna fuck that last name up. I knew it was coming. Dominic West. If you know her, for those who watch Ex Machina, she was also in Ex Machina. Um, so if you want to go watch that, go check that out. That is Tomb Raider. Uh, Another movie that came out this weekend was Love, Simon. Now this movie here is about. I know we've seen the trailer. Things about the gay guy, the gay boy, and he's like that's a secret. He don't want nobody to know he's gay or whatever. Like he's acting weird. He's really weird around men. Even in the trailer, like he tried to speak to the guy that was like actually trying to like do the yard work.
Oh,
Right,
okay, yeah, I
right. So it's
remember that.
called Love Simon. So for those who, it's one of those movies like it's pretty much for people who's going through that and who's into that lifestyle, maybe want to know more or just give you an insight on these what people like him go through on a daily basis because uh some people want to know. So if y'all want to go check out Love Simon, like I say, it's starring Nick Robinson, Captain Langford, and Kid Flash from the Flash show. I don't know his name. I just know him Kid Flash. He's also in that movie. So one more release that came out this week. We had another movie that came out. It was a few, but only three really worth mentioning. So the other one that came out was actually I can only imagine, starring Michael J. Finley and Dennis Quaid. It's about this singer. I think he was like a Christian band, and his daddy was an asshole. And I don't know if you guys seen the trailer or not, but daddy's a piece of shit, played by Dennis Quaid. And what ended up happening is his daddy died of cancer, and all of a sudden, I guess during the sickness, whatever, his daddy does a 360, and all of a sudden he's such a good guy, and he's like only Jesus could make his daddy was such a bad person that only Jesus could turn him into a saint before he died. So if you guys want to go check those movies out, you can this weekend. We had a few more that came out, but it's not really even worth mentioning. Like I said, we got to get into the show because we had something special came out today. We knew it was coming out. Keno told me yesterday it was coming out. I think it dropped around like 9 this morning, right? I think that's what it was.
Might have. I thought it was a little earlier than that because I know I got the notification,
Mm-hmm.
so it might have been a little earlier.
So we had actually had the show come out, and I mean the trailer and everybody talking about it. Like I said, we had the whole show playing. Done. Marvel shuts everything down when he do it. So for those who haven't saw it, buckle in. This is a really good trailer. This is the Infinity War trailer, second one. I know Jay and no, I sent the link to Jay, so she watched it. We all watched it, so we all go watch it together now. We back with a discussion, what we think is going to happen, uh, all everything. We're talking about everything from everything about this trailer. So with that being said, we go ahead, watch the trailer, and we'll be back with our thoughts.
The entire time I knew him, he only ever had one goal: to wipe out half the universe. If he gets all the Infinity Stones, he can do it with this.
Sorry.
The entire time I knew him, he only ever had one goal: to wipe out half the universe. If he gets all the Infinity Stones, he can do it with the snap of his fingers. Just like that.
Tell me his name again.
Thanos.
We got one advantage. He's coming to us. We have what Thanos wants. So that's what we'll use.
Let's talk about this plan of yours. I think it's good, except it sucks. So let me do the plan, and that way it might be really good.
Wow.
The end is near. When I'm done, half of humanity will still exist. Perfectly balanced. As all things should be. I hope they remember you.
I'm Peter, by the way.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, you're using your made-up names. Then I am Spider-Man.
Right, that was the trailer for Infinity War, the second trailer that came out. What are you guys' initial thoughts on this trailer? Jay,
Holy shit.
how do you feel watching this piece of art right here? Because I don't want to get too excited, but I can't help myself. You know, how many times you watched the trailer?
At least 20.
20. I'm probably around 10. 10. I know you watched it more than one time now.
I did. I watched it at work 3 times.
Oh, okay.
The only wow factor for me is Cap and Thanos. And Cap is like holding his big paw of a hand.
Right.
That's the only wow factor for me. I would never expect them to like put Cap, but you know Cap is just that type of guy.
Hmm. Man, this trailer is this trailer has
They're giving away
everything.
too much.
You think so? I don't think. I don't think. I
I
don't
don't
think.
think they gave away anything.
I think they're giving away too much. They
I
show
don't
too
think
much
so.
in trailers to me. I don't remember ever seeing this much in trailers.
It's a, it is. It's a lot, but it's such a massive movie. It's such a massive movie. We don't know how
It's
much.
2 hours and how long?
But it's so much thing got to happen. I don't think we should get any more trailer. I think this should be it. I really do think
Yeah, I
this
hope
should
they
be
don't give
it.
me more. I think
Because
they'll
the
be
movie comes out in a little over a month. We don't need any more trailers. We got the first trailer like 3 months ago, if I'm not mistaken. So we don't need any more trailers. Um, and man, I love what they did with Spider Man at the end. That was some cool ass shit he was doing, especially when he ball up, did the flip through the debris at the very end. I thought
Right.
that was really cool. Where he was swinging, when he was on the side of the bus, swinging, surfing on the water. That shit is cool too. Uh, but so Kendall, like, what are some of your thoughts on the trailer?
Man, I think we just got a glimpse of the end of a
Hmm.
couple of characters. That's what I think.
Right. A lot of people saying that. A lot of people are saying that maybe Cap dies. Because I mean he's fighting Thanos 1-on-1 from what we see, and we know he can't beat Thanos 1-on-1. Also, the shot with Iron Man, even from the first trailer with Iron Man, people thought that he was in big trouble then too. And also, it seemed like from Thanos saying the line saying like, "Well, we hope they remember you." It's kind of like one of the things that you say before you kill somebody. So Jay, who you think
And then
is
he lunges at him.
he
That's when it
lunges?
cuts to the scene.
He lunges. So that is the same scene from the first trailer where he KO goddamn Iron Man with a one hitter quitter in the first trailer. So Jay, what are your thoughts? Do you think that who you think will probably die in this movie? Because they got to go. Robert Downey Jr. is 10 years strong. All the main hitters we saw in the trailer are in trouble. Cap in trouble because there's no way he could beat Thanos 1-on-one.
You never know.
Thor's in trouble because he getting his fucking head squeezed like a lemon. And Iron Man's in trouble because he look
Thor
beat
has
up.
lightning again
And
on
and
his side.
and he already was knocked out from the first trailer what he saw when Thanos KO'd his ass with one hit. So the three main heavy hitters from like the that actually started off the MCU, starting off with Iron Man, then Cap, then Thor. Keep in mind, all of them has had 3 movies.
So you
So,
feel like it gotta
so
be one of them.
so one of them has to go. So because it's coming to an end, we're trying to usher
What
in.
if it's all three?
It
I
could,
doubt it.
I doubt if it's all three.
Probably Cap because he's his age is catching up to him. But I would think Iron Man a little bit
Iron Man is older.
because Cap
I mean, no,
has
the Cap
like
is
that
older
serum
technically.
in him.
He's technically older, but you know, and plus Robert Downey Jr. in real life is older than Chris Evans. But and then he's been doing it for a long time. He still has his wits, but I don't know if he has the same fervor, the same energy that he had when he first started playing Iron Man. But what really I really enjoyed is seeing him and Chris Pratt in the same scene. We've been watching these two characters from afar for a long time now, and actually see them like side by side in the same scene because we know Star Lord is an asshole. Tony Stark also is an asshole. So when you put them together, you can see who's be the bigger asshole. And from the trailer, it seemed like Star Lord clearly is the bigger asshole, Jay.
Right.
And that was a funny scene. I don't know how serious. It got to be a serious movie, of course. But but the fact that he threw that joke when I seen it, I laughed. I laughed so hard because I'm like, that's something Star Lord would do, and I'm so happy they did not change his character because when you bring all these characters together, especially with these strong personalities of the Avengers and the Guardian of the Galaxy, now you have two groups that have major feats and major victories and things like that. So they have big egos, and for them to still be themselves around each other, and nobody's bending nobody will. Still got their wits about them, still cracking jokes, and you can tell who's the young one because Tom Holland in that scene is just eating it up. He actually looked like a young kid in that scene. He's like looking at everybody like he's just looking at them in amazement because we have Iron Man, then we got these people who literally just came out of space. You know.
Right.
So Jay, like, give me some. What are your thoughts on anything else?
Only thing I care about is Cap. Only thing I care about is Cap fighting Thanos because I really want to see what's gonna happen. I love Captain America.
He's gonna lose that fight, right?
You never know.
I mean, he's gonna lose because it's
He's
two
the
movies.
good guy. He's the soldier.
Is he a
You
good
never
guy?
know.
I mean,
He's a good guy.
I don't know.
He's
Oh
a
shit.
I don't know where he is at this point.
He is a good guy. I don't care what they say.
I don't know because this movie is
What
supposed
about the
to.
Hulk? Why don't they put him against the Hulk?
This
That's what I don't
movie,
understand.
this movie is supposed to take place 2 years after Civil War, if I'm not mistaken.
So why we don't see him fight the Hulk in none of the trailers?
They didn't see the Hulk. You saw the Hulk in the first trailer because of that in shot.
But they never put him fighting against.
From what we
each other.
do know, do believe that is Mark Ruffalo in the Hulk Buster suit, and then from the trailer you see all of Thanos' Dominion jumping on the suit. Now what I'm thinking what's gonna happen in the movie?
Those are Thanos minions or that other guy, the little funny looking guy.
But what I'm thinking is the Hulk's gonna bust out that goddamn suit because that's who Iron Man is not in the Hulk Buster. That is Mark Ruffalo. Yes. That's Mark Ruffalo.
Why would he put him in the Hulk poster? Isn't he a little too big to be in anything?
No, he's not. He's only big as the Hulk. Other than he's a small guy, but yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. I think that he will become the Hulk, bust out, and just take all of them.
That is a far jump.
No, actually, I think that's really what's gonna happen because
that's him in it.
Of course, that's him in it.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. And you notice everybody's at Wakanda because at the end of the day, you need black people help.
Oh my god.
With that being said. You take them to Wakanda, where all these black people at, with all the technology, all the money, all the resources. And we got a big ass fight, big fight
You
scene.
know,
I can't wait to see that fight. I really,
so y'all ain't just talk about what's happening to Doctor Strange and this shit, huh?
I'm we'll get to Doctor Strange. I'm thinking that first. I think that action scene should be like the last third of the movie. I mean, it has to be right. It actually has to be because
You
Thanos
talking
got
about
to.
in Wakanda?
Yeah, of course. Pretty sure it is.
Yeah, that's
They have to
yeah.
come to Wakanda to try to get Vision,
This
and
is not at
I
Wakanda.
think
they
I
they
think Shuri's gonna try to take that stone out.
they're trying to get they take him to Wakanda to protect him. That's the best, the heavily guarded, the most armed, the most capable of protecting them is in Wakanda because their soldiers are better than everybody. They are the best fighters. They're the best technology. We got Vibranium on your side. You can do a lot of stuff. So we'll see, but there's no other reason for Cap to go to T'Challa for help.
I thought he wanted to go get the Winter Soldier.
Okay, yeah, the Winter Soldier's there, but I don't think he would go get the Winter Soldier just to fight on his side. But since it's like a massive attack, you need all the help you can get, and Wakanda has the best resources. Yes, I mean, yeah, I would like to see how they play everything up, and yeah, we can get the Doctor Strange because he in a world of trouble. But we know he's not gonna die because he only had one movie. He needs sequels, so he
I mean,
we not
something probably happened to him, and then they'll
So
bring him
Loki
back in
did
the
give him
second
the
one.
stone.
Loki. Yeah, Loki's a
Gave him the
trick.
cube.
Loki's been working for Thanos since the first Avengers anyway.
Yeah, but when are they gonna show how he got that purple stone? Because that purple stone was given to the keepers or to somebody. Remember?
It's a scene that's already out that shows how he get it.
What is?
Really?
Yeah, he goes to him. It's like it's at one of these in the it's an in credit scene. He goes to him, and that's the Guardians are creeping in.
Wow.
Yeah, so he already that's. I thought y'all saw that.
Nope.
No, actually, I didn't know that at all. I have to go find that and check that
Yeah, he
out.
steps on him. Yeah, he's stepping on him, trying to break his body until he give him the stone.
Wow, I didn't know that. Is that gonna be in the movie? I mean, I don't. That's not an end credit scene for any of the movie. I didn't ever see that. So.
I don't think it's going. It's online, so I doubt if they put it in the movie.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't make any sense, um, but yeah. So like the little back and forth that Doctor Strange and Spider Man have at the end of the trailer, he asked him what his name was. He was like, "Well, I'm Peter." He was like, "Well, I'm Doctor Strange." He was like, not knowing that is his real name. It's not.
Right.
It's not. That's what make the joke so funny. Like it is his name.
They
He's
still
not.
make him a doctor if he's not practicing medicine no more.
I mean, he's been doctor for years. I mean, so he used to being called Doctor Strange. I mean, so he was always a
Right, his
doctor.
name is Stephen Strange.
Yeah, I mean, he was
So,
always a doctor. He probably always would be a doctor at heart. When somebody call him doctor for all these 20 years, I mean, you will always, even if you stop working, you will always say Doctor so and so. So, he's always been Doctor Strange to me. So another thing we want to get y'all thoughts on. We see Shuri in the trailer. We get a glimpse of Shuri. Shuri's in the trailer. I don't want nothing bad to happen to Shuri. She should just stay hiding somewhere. Don't try to fight nobody this time. You almost got killed last movie. We don't need you trying to fight nobody, especially in this.
but did you see what she was doing in the trailer?
It was such a quick glance. I didn't catch all of it.
Yeah, I just ended up looking at something. I was looking at like the image.
She was looking at Vision.
Okay, because they got technology to pick up trucks that are driving on the road. So I don't know what they can do.
No, he's on the table. Y'all didn't catch him on the table. She was looking right at
I'm
him.
gonna go back and watch it again and try to catch every little detail, but I didn't catch that. But yeah, she needs to stay back, stay out of the way. Killmonger almost killed you. This what makes me think that they should have kept Killmonger alive. You can't tell me you couldn't use Killmonger in this fight, yo.
Could you
No,
trust
you
him?
can't.
You probably couldn't trust him, but the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Thanos don't give a fuck about nobody. So he's trying to kill everybody, and so you're not gonna fight on the side of the guy that don't want you there anyway.
Yeah, but I don't understand his motive of trying to destroy everybody.
Who
I don't-
Thanos?
Yeah.
No, he tried to balance the universe. He said that in the first trailer. His goal is to wipe out half, and that's what Gamora was explaining in the beginning of the movie of the trailer. I keep saying movie because they like movies. A little
Yeah.
bit. That was she kept.
They changed his reasoning though.
Right, of course they did. I think because they didn't want to get too deep into it for the people who don't read the comics. And I can understand that. That shit can be a little crazy, and you
They
know.
try to make him more sympathetic too, because I mean he doing it because his planet got destroyed.
Yeah, so because we have all these leaked pictures of him throwing moons and all kind of shit like that, I think it's really gonna be good.
You
Um,
spoke on that scene. Well, that was the Spider-Man scene. That's what he was trying to dodge.
with the moon, hold on now. So
Yeah,
Spider,
he threw multiple. It was multiple moons he threw at him. He was trying to dodge all those.
but I know, like for me, I think Spider Man probably has I'm knocking my mic, the best action scene so far
It
to
is
me.
vision he got on the table.
He look. But that's how y'all. Zombie got a like a more close up look. How y'all really feel about the Iron Spider suit?
I don't like it.
You don't like it at
I
all?
say I don't like it. It's too shiny. It look like metal.
I mean,
So
yeah,
you really not gonna like the arms that come out of it. Then.
yeah, I know, right?
Arms.
Yeah, out the back. But yeah, it's. I mean, he's a spider.
Why Groot ain't grow no more?
Because it's only 2 years, and you can't tell me they
I see
couldn't.
trees grow faster than that.
No,
He is a tree. He is like
Really, really.
I'm
but
just saying. He's
but
mighty small still.
what I'm saying is, now for them, if Groot would have been fully grown, he would have been a great help. I mean, he's still a teenager, right? I think at this point. So I mean, it still makes sense. He probably won't even be fully grown until like the third Guardian of the Galaxy movie, maybe. If that, because we got to do this movie and then the next Infinity War movie. So what you watching? Cap getting his ass kicked.
He's gonna get
So
his ass kicked.
he's
Holding
going.
his ground.
Cap gonna get that work.
He's
Cap's
gonna
get.
give some work.
Cap's gonna get that
Cap
work.
is strong. He's gonna give some work. Okay.
So
I love Captain
so we have you know so you see him Cap. Speaking of Cap, him Black Widow. Um, they you can see War Machine. He's walking.
Yeah, he's walking.
And they gonna meet up with T'Challa and all
I
of
still don't see the
his people. And
Ant Man.
I'm about to bring that up. We don't see Ant Man. We don't see Hawkeye. So they may be hiding them. Same thing they did with Ant Man.
No, Hawkeye's with Cap.
I didn't see Hawkeye. So Hawkeye, I don't think they'll bring him out of retirement. He's older. I don't know how much he can do at this point.
Who, Hawkeye?
Hawkeye. But you have
I
Ant
mean,
Man.
unless he's dead by that point.
Oh, that's right. I'm thinking of the other boy.
But you have Ant Man. I don't know. Ant Man could be a big help because of his abilities. He can be a big help. His ability and their technology. Because if you can shrink buildings, I don't see why you couldn't.
Shrink the glove.
I mean, I'm
put it
just
in his
saying
pocket
you
and
can
run
do
away with
you can
it.
do a lot of stuff with that kind of technology. So, but I think Ant Man. There's no way Ant Man is not in this fucking film. There's no way. Now when he's gonna show up, I don't know. Now I don't know if they still gonna keep the same amount of characters. I know one time before they was saying probably like 67, something like that, crazy.
64.
Yeah, so I mean that's a lot of people, especially who hadn't been even introduced in the MCU yet. I think it's gonna be a lot. So we have to see how they going to do this. So, but I think the movie will be awesome. If you thought it was hard for you to get into Black Panther that first weekend,
When you gonna order tickets?
we got to order tickets. Boy, you gonna be in trouble. You go be
I hope
in
you trying to
trouble.
order them early.
Yeah, are they on sale yet?
No,
That's what that trailer was for.
They not on sale.
Oh, see,
Not,
Yes,
not
they
in
are.
the theater we go to.
oh,
I
so,
looked and they just telling when it's coming out.
so
We ain't gonna make it the first night. I can tell you that right now.
we not. Why you said that?
Cause I will be still at work until 8.
That's your fault.
Thank you.
So, you better get out quick as you can, cause if we saw Black Panther the first weekend, we definitely gonna see this movie opening night, and I will be there opening night, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see this
Let me see
movie.
if I can switch with
This,
somebody
this
that's
movie, this movie make you want to take off of work and go see it. For those fans, people, I heard people talking. I don't get it. I don't get the allure. I don't get it. But we've been on this journey for 10 years.
When you a fan, you a fan.
Yeah, I mean,
The same
really.
way people are fans of Jordans and they be standing out in line to get
Right,
them.
or Apple, iPhone,
Or phones. Yeah,
Right.
it's just
Anything
being
else.
a fan about
Matter of
something you
fact,
like.
like a sale. When those stores have sales, you see the line around the corner before the even doors even open. So a lot of people, always trying to, throw shade at the geeks or nerds that like the comic books, but everybody likes comic books and all these, especially Iron Man. He's become so popular over the last few years that he wasn't even like one of the best characters, but now Robbie Downey Jr. has put so much life into it. Everybody knows who he is, and everybody want to see it and support it. And I think it'll be a really good movie. What else y'all got?
This trailer really made it more exciting for me.
For real.
It
So
did. To
so,
tell you the
so
truth.
well, let me ask y'all something. Do you think this trailer is better than the first trailer?
Yep.
Yes.
I was gonna say no. I'm in the minority here.
Mm-mm.
I'm in the
Yes, you
minority,
are.
and the reason I think for me, I think the first one was so epic because I think those first off the speech was awesome,
Fire. It was
and
fire.
his entrance was also dope. So that's why I think I really like the first one better. Uh, but we'll see though. I don't I'm trying to figure out because if you notice we see Thor one time. We don't see him in the rest of the trailer. I don't know if Thor dies after, because I don't know how Thanos, he stopped Thanos' hand from squeezing his damn head. I don't know
They
how,
show him sparking up a lightning bolt, and then they
how
show
that
him getting his head squeezed.
how that happens. So I don't know if it picks up right after Thor Ragnarok.
It does, and I think that's exactly what I see coming in. At.
Okay, so we probably have that. Right after Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok is so many years after Civil War, because keep in mind Thor wasn't in Civil War either, him nor the Hulk. So we have all these characters coming back. This is gonna be one hell of a movie, man. One hell of a movie. So if y'all guys excited as much as we are at the Everyday Man, make sure you guys share this video, share this podcast, share this live stream, wherever you're listening to it. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And once again, man, shout out to Black Panther for reaching $1 billion. You can't get no better than that. Look, I have on my Black Panther shirt right now. Jake got for me. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is my Black Panther shirt right here. Hold up, wrong way. I don't know if you can see it. My mic's in the way. Move mic out of the way. This is my Black Panther shirt. So that is T'Challa sitting on the throne. That's $1 billion on that throne right there.
Oh,
That's over $1 billion. And tell the Avengers they coming for him. But you know what?
the
Um,
Avengers. This movie's gonna make it.
I think they need like $80 more million to reach to beat the Avengers out, or some number like that. But it doesn't matter because Infinity War's gonna crush it.
They are.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It may make $2 billion. So, thank you guys for watching. Hey, y'all got anything else before we get out of here?
I'm done.
All right, so
No,
that was
keep listening.
yeah. Keep listening. This is a quick movie madness. We just want to talk about the trailer. It's funny how you
Oh yeah,
can.
and you can get your tickets now.
Also, you can get your tickets now. Make sure you get your
I'm
tickets.
at the look
Yeah.
in the wrong place.
So go get your tickets because we caught hell trying to get Black Panther. That first night was crazy packed. So make sure you guys go get this. You know you're gonna see it anyway. Don't wait to say, "Oh, I feel like going to the movies today." I promise you, it's not gonna happen for you that way this time around. So make sure you guys go pre-order your tickets. Jay, pre-order our tickets. So thank you guys for listening. With that being said, if you want to contact me, Jill Kenneth, email us at everydaymanpod@gmail.com. Head over to the website, theeverydayman.net, where you can find all of our content. Even this live stream that you're watching or listening to right now, make sure you guys go to SoundCloud, iTunes, The Everyday Man, over to YouTube, The Everyday Man. Get the subscribers up. Make sure you guys watch the video. All of our live streams I will be putting over there, or maybe I may cut them out, cut them down into certain clips I gotta see. Also, make sure you go to Twitch, The Everyday Man 87 over there too. So with that being said, we out. Peace.